Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be testing out on camera our first holiday makeup product. So honestly, I have so much new things to show you guys, so it's kind of hard to be able to do a bunch of reviews right now. So honestly, I asked you guys in my last video what things you want to see. I noticed a lot of my videos weren't getting as many views as like my TJ Maxx stuff, and actually a lot of you guys wanted to see tutorials, which surprisingly is like the worst viewed video on my channel, but I enjoy making them and you guys say you enjoy seeing my makeup. So I thought instead of having to stress out trying to do these holiday reviews thoroughly every single day, that we could just do fun little get ready with me's featuring a new holiday product. So I want to really focus on these new items for the next few weeks because there's a lot, and I want you guys to see everything, how it performs, and see if it's something that you guys would be interested in. So why I'm doing it get ready with me style is just with reviews. I feel like people rush to get the reviews up the next day, and it just drives me crazy sometimes because I feel like you really need time to test out the product. So this is kind of a fun way that you guys can see the palette in action and also chat with me. So let's go ahead and get started. So our focus today is on the new Tarte Winter Wonderglam palette. Fun fact, I was actually gonna do the Too Faced, I think it's like the gingerbread cookie house set, but apparently it's sold out now. I don't know if it's coming back or what, but it says sold out on Sephora and I'm so confused. But this one's still available, so that I'm like, okay, skip that. We're gonna do Tarte for now. So I purchased this during the VIB Rouge holiday preview event. They had a couple things early, and you can buy this online right now if you are Rouge, but it is gonna be coming to everyone else as well, don't you worry. But yeah, I thought we could play with this today. So this is gonna be the main focus product, and then I'll also show you guys the rest of my face, but I feel like for that part, I kind of want to like speed it up with music in the background and not go too in depth about what I'm using, but you guys could still see what I'm doing. It's just sped up. I just don't want it to take so long because I know it could be a lot to sit through a tutorial. So anyways, this little set here is retailing for $54 on Sephora. It has this really pretty sequins little packaging, and this one's nice because it's not super thick. It's thick, but it's not like crazy thick like some of their other past holiday palettes. And then you open it up, you get a brush at the bottom, you have a ton of colors in here, you also get a little mini eyeliner and a mascara, and of course the big mirror on top. So yeah, this just looks so fun. I feel like we can do a really fun glitzy glam look with this today. So we're just gonna get right into it and do my eyes first. I'm gonna put on some Too Faced Shadow Insurance to start off and prime the eyes. I'll also try out this brush that I sent over. It seems pretty nice. It's a little dual brush. So I'm gonna go into, of course, a cream shade because that's always what I do. So I'm gonna take this one up here. It's in the top right. I guess it does have the shade names on the back. That one is called Up to Snow Good, I guess. So we are just gonna pack this onto the lid, and I do this all the time just to like set my eye primer. It doesn't have a sticky feeling, so then your shadows go on a lot easier. You guys remember how last week I was breaking out so bad? Well, my skin's pretty clear right now. Like, it's pretty much everything's cleared up. So I think I just get really bad hormonal acne like the week before my period starts. I know that's TMI, but that seems to be the problem. So honestly, I think I'm gonna go back on birth control because I think that will just help like regulate it and help with my acne. But my skin has been so clear right now, and I don't know if it's the new product I've been using. I've been using a new cleanser from Ren that I got. I'll put that in a PR haul soon, but I don't know. It's so hard to figure out what it could be, but I don't know. It seems to be fine now, and I haven't really had any new breakouts. Okay, so next I'm gonna take this mid-tone brown, and this is gonna be our crease shade. And I'm just using a really big fluffy brush to blend that out. This palette does have a little bit of fallout to it, I will say, but the colors do seem to be blending so far. This brown shade is a little bit on the light side. It looks like we can build it up a little bit. So I was just messaging my friend Leora because I was like, how is this Too Faced palette already out of stock? But she said that it's not. It's just only available for VIB Rouge. So that was confusing. I guess The Too Faced one has not released to the public yet, but this Tarte one must be available for everyone. So I think that's what's going on with that. Next up, let's go ahead and I want to use this pinky berry tone and also put that into the crease as well. And I am using that Tarte brush. This one seems like it's gonna pack a lot of pigment with this brush because it's a little bit more stiff. So I'm gonna tap off that excess so we don't get too overboard and concentrate this color into our crease just to add a little bit of pink there. This brush actually is not bad and the color is like flawlessly blending, so that is great. I'm just adding a couple more coats to that to really build up that color. But honestly, it looks really nice. There's no harsh lines whatsoever, which is kind of hard to do with some colors. They can always look a little bit patchy. I'm taking a little bit of a smaller brush here. This is a Sigma small tapered blending brush, and I'm gonna go with this deeper brown. This is kind of like the only deeper shade in the palette, this brownish, and then we also have a black. I like never use dark blacks with my eyeshadows because I always mess them up and I always feel like they look really crazy and messy, but I should jump out of my comfort zone and do one next time because I feel like these three together could be a really pretty look with those blue tones and make like a fun winter wonderland look. But I'm just gonna do something for fall. So we're gonna go with the brown because that's my safe zone. Oh, this is nice. So I'm just trying to build that up and lightly blend into the outer corner. I will say though, like the colors in this palette seem to be a little bit on the lighter side, so they're not like super bam pigmented, but you can build them up. But the nice thing is that they're not going to be harsh and they'll blend out really nicely, so there's definitely pros and cons to that. Okay, so next I'm going to take a little bit of this shimmery champagne color, I would call it right here. I'm not even going to bother with the names right now because I don't know, I can't even tell what's what. So we're just gonna apply this straight to the lid. I'm not wetting my brush or anything just because I'm gonna go over that with some glitter. So I'm just gonna apply it straight on and then we can really see how it looks. So it's really not bad without wetting the brush. I usually always wet my brush with shimmers, but this one actually goes on really nice. The shimmers in this palette are really pretty. So yeah, that's without any water, any Fix Plus, just straight pigmentation. So this palette is kind of unique in the way that it has these like glitter gels, which the new Too Faced palette also has those. I feel like Too Faced kind of started that trend with the Pretty Rich palette, but I know for a fact I don't think these are gonna stay on well without glitter glue. We can try it and see how it is, but I brought some glitter glue over here just in case. So I'm really intrigued by this glitter here. It's like a bronze, it has some red and green shimmers in it. Very Christmassy. So I'm going to just use my finger and apply this straight on to where my gold shimmer is. It's actually not bad. It sticks a little bit, but I feel like that's not going to hold up throughout the day. So that's kind of what it would look like with just your finger. Let me apply some glitter glue to the other side. I'm not sure how I feel about this glitter. It kind of looks odd with this look. I don't know, it looks okay on camera, but in person it's kind of like, what are you doing? But I don't know, I guess it's not bad. It's kind of like, it reminds me of like fall leaves, like all the colors of fall. Alright, so I put a little bit on there and then we're gonna just go straight with the finger onto the lid. Oh my gosh. You get so much more glitter this way and it actually sticks. So you guys, you really don't have to break the bank on glitter glue. NYX glitter glue. It works just fine. So yeah, I like it better with the glue. Just kind of slightly pressing that in. Looks nice. Okay, so now I'm gonna add a little bit to the other side so we can have it even. I used to not do tutorials like ever on my channel just because I always feel like I'm not the best at makeup. Like, I'm not an expert. I just do it for fun and because I love it. But I think that's completely fine because I feel like that's what everyone else is. Like, we're not here to judge. We're not here to think we're better than others. We just do our own thing. And if we like it, that's all that matters. So, yeah, that's my opinion. I enjoy doing these kind of like get ready with me's. And I am going to be doing them more. Even if people don't watch them, oh well. At least I know you guys, my true subscribers, are here. And you will enjoy them because I always get like the nicest comments on my tutorials and it always makes me so happy. And I think it's kind of fun to incorporate them with new releases so we can feature one product and it doesn't have to be super long. We can just like see how the product is working, get an idea and feel for it. You can always go in with a little brush like this and like fill in any gaps. I'm just very lightly going in my crease to touch that up. Trying not to touch the glitter because otherwise it's going to move like everywhere. Alright, next I'm going to take the eyeliner in the palette here. This one is the Tartist. I hate when people say Tartiest. It's like one of my pet peeves and I know it's like the stupidest thing, but I'm like, it's Tartist because of tart and then ist, like artist. Tartist. Not tardiest. I know, I'm crazy. This is just a little black eyeliner, which is nice that they include this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use that today. Usually I'd use like a brown. I always use brown, but we'll go ahead and try this one out. It has a really nice fine tip and it is creamy. I never usually wear too much eyeliner. It's just something I'm not a fan of anymore. I used to love it. I used to wear winged liner like every day, and now I just don't even bother with liner. It's so weird how like your interests change so much. Next, I'm going to take a little smudge brush. This is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill 39 brush, and let me know if you guys like when I tell you what brush I'm using, or if you don't care, just let me know. I'm going to mix these two again just because I feel like that would go with the look better, and smudge that on my lower lash line as well. I always like to do this just to add a little smokiness to the look. And sometimes I'll even take one of my brushes I've already used, like my crease brush, and just like blend that too. And it sometimes looks crazy at first, like you're like, oh my god, I have raccoon eyes, but you can definitely clean it up with concealer and then it looks perfect. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do a fast version of the rest of my makeup. Hope you guys like this little portion, and then I will finish up with the mascara we got in the kit, and then I'll go over my final thoughts. Alright guys, that was the rest of my makeup. Some of the stuff I haven't used for a while, that Pure foundation, I forgot like this is like full coverage. Actually pretty impressed by it, but also I had to use the MAC Velvet Teddy lipstick. I feel like nobody talks about this anymore, but do you guys remember when Velvet Teddy was like the it lipstick? Because wasn't it like Kylie Jenner's favorite or something? When was that? Like 2015? Everybody wanted Kylie Jenner's lip color. Anyways, let's go ahead and try this mascara. I feel like I've tried it before, but it's been a while. It's the Lights Camera Lashes from Tarte. Let's try this out. All right, there is the mascara. It's actually not bad. It made my lashes really nice and I feel like really separated and long. Yeah, this mascara is nice because you could keep building it up, but it doesn't get like clumpy. Wow, I haven't used this in so long, but I like it. Cute. Okay, so that is the look using the Tarte Winter Wonderglam little holiday set. I feel like this look is super cute, like a fun fall look. It reminds me of like the fall leaves with that pretty glitter. And I feel like the shades in here were very easy to use. So yeah, that's my first time using this. I really hope that this video gave you guys an idea of how this palette performs and if it was something that you would like. I honestly was pretty impressed by it. I feel like the shadows blended out really nicely. But like I was saying earlier, these are lighter shades. So I feel like if you're more into like natural makeup, nothing like too crazy, too colorful, you'll really like this because the colors in here are very easy to use and you can easily build them up, but they're not like too strong. It's nice that it has like the warm side and then the cool tones. I feel like there's a lot you could do with it. I will say this one does remind me a lot of the Too Faced Pretty Rich palette. They have very similar tones in here, a very similar palette idea. Let me show you guys what I mean. So as you see the Tarte one, this one's just gonna have a lot more shades. And then the Pretty Rich, this one kind of has the same color scheme. If you guys could see, there's like cool tones and warm tones. The Tarte just has more, but as you can see, they're pretty similar in the looks. So I feel like if you have the Pretty Rich, you really don't need this Tarte one. But if this is something you haven't tried yet, you haven't tried like these fun, I call them like glitter gel shadows. They are pretty cool and they can really make your look super glam, but you definitely don't have to use those in here. There's a ton of other shimmers you can use if you don't want to use those glitters, but with the glitters, I do recommend a glitter glue. Something I also wanted to mention as well, this can feel a little cheap just because the inside is like a plastic. I would have liked it better if it was more of a, I don't know, just a better quality material, but you can like totally tell, and like when you touch it, it's just kind of like, ugh. Yeah, it's definitely just like a cheap plastic on the inside, and I wish they did something a little bit better with that, even though it does have the gorgeous outside packaging. But you still get a lot for your money with this. I love that they include the little extras like the eyeliner and the mascara to help create a fun look. But yeah, that's going to be my thoughts on the Tarte Winter Wonderglam palette. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm definitely going to be trying out some different holiday palettes. Let me know if you like this style of video because I think it's a lot easier for me to do it with all these palettes that have come out. I have like 6 of them to do for you guys, and I'm still going to be doing other testing new makeup videos as well with these. So there's a lot going on here. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll have all my products I use linked in the description box if you guys want to check anything out. But I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.